Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And on this episode, we're going to start doing some work on the 2019 Sprinter. Last episode, we were looking for parts. I couldn't find a lot of parts. So now I finally found most of the parts. But I can actually start taking it apart, start pulling over here, this corner over here. I was going to hook it up to a tree and see what I can do with that. So we got the hood, taillight, headlight, reinforcement bar right here, hood hinges, steering tie rod, bumper, and I found a guy with the door, and he also has a new corner piece that he got a van that was T-boned, so that's a perfect donor. I'll show you guys a little video of that little van, but he's taking some stuff off first, and then he's going to be able to cut me a section one right here, somewhere over there, and I'll be able to pick that up and see if I can pull just a little bit of this section out just to see how it's going to go. So originally what I was thinking of doing is actually hooking up a chain here and using one of those oak trees, but they're by the road. You know, I think that's going to look a little awkward when people are driving by and I'm over there trying to pull this section out. Who knows, somebody's going to call the city or whatever. But anyways, what I did is we had this other redwood on the property. Well, we had these other little ones, but this is the biggest one we got. And what I ended up doing is trimming the bottom branches here, and I looped the chain over there. What I'm going to do is take the van over there and see if I can actually start pulling some of that stuff out. Alright, so after trying to pull the corner, I had only a little bit of success. I was able to just straighten out a little bit of the panels right here. Not much went over here from this end. So, I mean, I only had a 5-ton puller, and that actually kind of froze on me. This is a 10-ton one. The 5-ton froze, so this is a 10-ton. I'll try that out at a different time. Some extra clamps. I got this kind of clamp that kind of grabs on the inside of a lip or whatever. And I also got a couple of these clamps. This can be clamped down on the lip here and pulled this way, or it can be pulled this way. Got the chain that I used with the puller, and since my other puller froze, I had one of these. That's the one I was pulling some of the other skinny sections. And this is a pretty cool little thing too, because this is more of a it can help you load a car up on the trailer, for example, or get, you know, if you're stuck in mud or whatever. It works pretty good. I use this for a couple of years now. It's by Warren. It's a pretty good little unit, battery powered. Got 2 batteries for it, but this is more for like little skinny metal, nothing that I have in my van right now. Yeah, there's only so much I can do from a tree in the yard, and I've been trying to find somebody with the frame, and everybody with the frame is about 2-3 months out, and they charge about $2,500 to $3,000 to basically pull this out and replace whatever needs to be replaced. But I still have to go ahead and strip the interior on the inside. I got to remove all the, I got to remove pretty much the whole dash, everything on the bottom, maybe even the seats as well, because I don't know how much we're going to be cutting out and replacing. I pretty much have all of the parts needed except for the corner. The guy that I picked up the door from, he has the corner, so we made a deal. He said he's going to cut it for me, and I picked up the door just because I couldn't pick the door up and the corner at the same time. So I picked up the door, and he told me to come over. I'll give him a deposit. We'll mark it where we're going to cut, and then he's going to cut it for me, and I'll pick it up. So, and I was thinking like maybe cut it somewhere over here, and then maybe somewhere over here. But technically I don't really need to replace anything higher than here. This might need to go forward just a little bit. I think it's off maybe an inch this way. So when this section is getting cut out, replaced, this will have to go this way a little bit. You can kind of tell by the dash, because the dash is right here, and this whole area kind of went in about an inch, because I measured the from bolt to the jam over here compared to the other side, and it's about, I want to say about an inch in. But yeah, as long as we cut more than I need here, I don't need the frame rail, but I mean, whatever. If we cut the section right here, it doesn't matter. I'm going to drill that stuff out, and I'm probably going to replace, I don't know yet. I still got to remove a bunch of stuff, but I'm thinking I'm going to replace maybe this section, but I'll figure that out once I start removing this stuff and removing stuff on the inside, see how bad it is, and then see what will be need. You know, I mean, I'll see once I remove all that stuff. I'll see how bad it is on the inside, because this is kind of bad, but I don't know how thick it is and if I'll be able to pull it and hammer this out. But that's going to depend who's going to be pulling, what we're going to do with that, and all that stuff. So yeah, right now all the frame guys are really busy, so I'm gonna try to see what I can do, see if I can find a frame guy. But I'm almost leaning to making my own frame machine. I'm still thinking about that. I'm trying to research all that stuff and try to find stuff on YouTube, see what people have done on their own, and then see if I can maybe replicate a frame machine, a portable machine that I've seen online. There's a few of them that are like kind of portable machines, and seems like they're pretty strong, and then seems like they can get the job done. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I also want to put this van kind of behind the garage, because I need to remove all this stuff anyways. If I do it myself or take it somewhere, I still have to remove a bunch of stuff from the inside, outside. So I'm trying to make a spot behind the garage, and I'm trying to load up my truck to go to the dump. And I'm probably gonna take this tent, put it to the side here, because it's not gonna fit. The van will not fit. It's not gonna go in at the angle, because it's gonna hit the roof of the house. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to move this tent over there closer to the fence, so it's nice and straight, and then go ahead and pull the van in, nose in. It's probably gonna hit the roof a little bit. It's not gonna go all the way in because it's a tall roof. And I mean, as long as the front is kind of in, sort of in the shade, because it's getting to be really hot right now. I think right now it's like 100 degrees, so it's gonna get hotter here next week or so. So I'm trying to make a nice spot with a little bit of shade, and to have all this room so I can spread out all my parts and not have, you know, all the parts in the driveway. So yeah, basically the only thing that was holding me back is the corner section, and not being able to find a frame guy for a decent price, or someone that's ready right now. Everybody's behind, everybody's in a hurry, and everybody's charging an arm and a leg these days. So we'll see what I can figure out. So yeah, just a quick little update on the van, what's going on. And once it's all set up and ready to go, I'm gonna start hitting it, taking it apart, and drilling things out or whatever, or taking it to the shop, who knows. So we'll figure that out. All right guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.